Hi everyone, I'm Maddie from Stride and Edge, and today I bring you a 25-minute slow flow. So it is super hot in the Lake District at the moment, and I think all over England, and I think it's going to be quite warm for the rest of the week. So we don't want to do too intense workout or too intense yoga, so I'm going to bring you this nice slow flow. So we'll stretch all through the body into the spine, the hips, the shoulders, everywhere, and get into all those juicy parts, but take it nice and slowly, and hopefully you can do it outside in the sunshine and just enjoy the heat and enjoy the slow movement. So I do hope you enjoy this class. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you back on the mat. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. So if cross-legged is okay for you, for your hips and your knees, but if it's a little bit uncomfortable, you can find any sort of seating position, or maybe even sitting on a cushion or a block just to elevate your hips a little higher. So we're going to start off by closing the eyes. I want you to roll your shoulders forwards and then up to the ears, and then roll them back and down. And just start to incorporate some breath there. So as you inhale, as you lift the shoulders up, exhale as you roll them back and down. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, roll them up, exhale, roll them back. One more time, big breath in, exhale, roll them back. This time you can inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, you circle them all the way behind you. And then as you inhale, you bring the arms all the way forwards and up. Exhale, circle them back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Nice big circles into those shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Let's just switch the direction, roll the hands all the way back and up, big breath in, exhale forwards and down, inhale, you can even find a little bit of movement in the neck, looking up to the hands, exhale, dropping the chin as you bring them down, inhale, exhale, big breath in, big breath out. Let's do that one more time, inhale, up. This time keep the hands up overhead, bring the palms to touch, and then bring the hands down at the chest, elbows out wide. From here we're going to find a little twist, so take your right hand behind you, left hand can come on the outside of that right knee. Just find a little bit of pressure against the knee just to twist through the spine. Big breath in, lengthening the back. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Slowly release, take it the other way, left hand behind you, so that right hand comes on the outside of that left knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And slowly coming all the way back up. You're going to bring your hands onto your knees, and then from here you're going to find a nice big circle with that chest working into our hips. Again, thinking about that breath. Inhale as you come forwards, exhale as you take it back. Switching the direction. Getting into all those juicy parts in your hips. Couple more. And then you can bring it all the way back up to the middle. From here you're going to take your right leg out towards the side, keeping that left foot in. Making sure you're sat on both sit bones, you're going to lift the arms up overhead. As you exhale, keeping the chest open, you're going to bring your right hand down towards that right foot. Left arm goes up and over, take the gaze up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, leaning over. Big breath in and out. And then start to look down towards the ground as you can close the chest over that straight leg now. Big breath in. Exhale, draw yourself down over that straight leg. Slowly bringing yourself up. We're going to switch the legs, bring the right foot in, left leg out long. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then leaning over towards that left foot. Again, we can take the gaze up if it's okay in our neck. Inhale, find that length through the ribs, through the side. Exhale, leaning over. Again, looking down towards the ground, closing the body down, drawing yourself over that straight leg. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Gently rising all the way back up. We're going to bring ourselves into a tabletop position. Hands come underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, fingers spread out on the mat, palms nice and flat. Moving through your cat-cows. Inhale, scoop the belly down, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the back. And again, inhale, lifting the chin. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin under. Inhale again, finding that space through the back. Exhale to round. And then from here, just keeping this motion going. And then I'm just going to give you a little bit of freedom to find a bit more spine or movement in the spine. So you can start to find a little bit of a side to side action. And then maybe find this bit of diagonal action, almost like a snake. You can lift the chest up, and then on the way back, you go to the side, around, forwards to the left, back to the right. And even just finding a little bit of a wiggle through the spine, very slowly, moving with the breath. Just getting into all those nice bits in the shoulders and the ribs, even into the hips, whatever feels nice. And then from here, we're going to find a neutral spine, taking the right leg out behind you. And you can start to bend the leg, lifting the foot up towards the sky. Inhale here, lifting the chest, lift the chin. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the back, bring the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, take it up and back, opening the chest, lift the leg. Exhale, rounding the back, knee towards the nose, maybe even the forehead. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Now from here, you're going to tuck your left toes underneath, and with momentum, you're going to kick your right leg all the way back and up, and as you do, lift the left knee so we're straight into a three-legged dog, a right leg up in the sky. Inhaling here, bend the knee, open the hip as you exhale. Gently start to draw some nice big circles with that right knee. Again, finding a little bit of space into our hips. And then your next inhale, we can straighten the leg. Exhale, we're going to step the foot all the way through between the hands, dropping the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, pressing those hips forwards, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to twist. So we're going to bring our hands towards our chest. You're going to twist towards the right and see if we're going to hook that elbow around the outside of our right knee. Pressing that top hand into the bottom hand to see if we can find a little bit more twist through the spine, maybe getting the hands towards the middle of the chest. You can stay here, or you can tuck the back toes and then lifting that back knee up nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling again. Exhale, drop the back knee down, and then from here you're going to bring your left hand down towards the ground, reach the right arm up, and then all the way towards the back. If you want to, you can lift that back foot in and see if you can take a hold of that back foot, squeezing it in to find a little bit of a quad stretch. You can even roll onto the outside of that front foot as well to let the knee fall out, getting into your hip a little bit more. Inhaling here and exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Slowly releasing that foot back, Bring your hand down on the inside of that right foot. And then we're going to step it all the way back to a downward facing dog, just wiggling out through the hips. And finding a Vinyasa here, rock forwards to a high plank position. Inhale. You can drop the knees or keep them lifted as you lower down through a chaturanga. All the way onto the belly. Untucking the toes, gently press through the hands, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin towards the mat. Inhale again, lifting. Exhale, chin back down. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Maybe straightening the arms just a little bit more. And exhale, back down. From here, pressing through the hands and the knees, we're going to find ourselves back into our tabletop position. Just make sure the knees are underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders. We're going to go through the other side. So we're going to take the left leg out behind and then bending that knee, lifting the foot up, and then kind of like that cow motion. So dropping the belly down, lifting the chest. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we round the back, bring the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. And then from here, tuck the toes underneath, the back toes, the right toes, and then kicking that left leg all the way up and back so we can find ourselves into a three-legged dog. Our left leg up in the air, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. You can stay here, or if you want to, find some nice big circles. So drawing big circles with that left knee, working into your hip a little bit. Big breath in, big breath out. Your next inhale, we can straighten the leg. And then as you exhale, you're going to step the foot through, drop the back knee down, untucking the toes. Lift the arms up into a low lunge. Hips pressing forwards, reaching the arms, maybe even take the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Pressing down through that left heel. And exhale. Then from here, bring the hands down at the chest. We twist. As we start to twist towards the left, bringing that right elbow, hooking it on the outside of that left knee. From here, have a go with pressing the top hand into the bottom so we can really twist through the spine, finding that ringing sensation through the core. You can stay here, or we tuck the back toes underneath, lifting that back knee up. Very good. See if we can keep the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And drop the back knee down. We can unravel and then bring the right hand underneath the shoulder. Lift the left arm up. And then as you exhale, reach it back behind you. You can either stay here or see if we can lift that back foot in, take a hold of the foot, squeeze it in to find that quad stretch. Again, we can keep that front foot planted, or if you want a little bit of a stretch into your left hip, letting the knee fall out. Noticing the difference there. Big breath in. Exhale to stay. Inhale again. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, release the foot, bring the hand down under the shoulder. Step it back to your downward dog. Walking out through the feet. And then moving through a Vinyasa. Shift forwards, high plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down through your chaturanga, this time stopping halfway. Flipping onto the tops of the feet, pressing strong through the arms, strong through the tops of the feet. Find upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, take the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Very good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale again. Exhale to stay. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, walking your feet up towards the top of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Take a little bend into the legs, just a micro bend, just so we can release that spine, let the arms hang over the legs. Swaying side to side, make sure the neck is nice and relaxed. And then in your own time, we're going to slowly roll up through the spine. Slow is the key word here, so if you think you're going too fast, just slow it down. We're rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Really think about each vertebrae stacking up on top of one another. The chin is still down at the chest, and then it slowly rises up right at the end. Feeling nice and long. Try not to adjust anything. Try not to move your hair, your shoulders, or any piece of clothing. Just staying here. Close the eyes. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. This time, reach the arms all the way up overhead, palms touch. Interlace the hands, release your index fingers. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, we lean to the right. Nice big stretch through those ribs. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, all the way back up. Release the hands. Nice big swan dive to a forward fold. Take your arms out wide, chest forwards, all the way down. Very good. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. As you exhale, plant the hands, step it back to high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga halfway. Either to the belly or straight into upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Exhale to stay. We're going to lift the right leg up. And from here, we're going to bring that shin all the way through, flexing the foot, lowering down into a pigeon pose. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. We're going to come onto our fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest up. As you exhale, bowing down, chin towards the mat. Inhale, lifting up. Moving with the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. One more time, we come up. Planting the hands down, tuck the back toes. Take that leg all the way up and back. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip. You can stay here or option to flip the dog to a wild thing. Dropping those toes down behind, lifting the hips up. Again, this class is all about nice and slow and controlled. Inhaling, exhaling. Can we take one more breath? Inhale. Looking down towards the mat, hand comes down, take it back to a downward facing dog. Very nice. Other side, lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring the shin through, make sure to flex that foot as you lower the shin down. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes. Coming onto your fingertips as you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale as you fold. One more time, inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. Going all the way back up as you plant the hands down, tucking the back toes, and then taking that left leg all the way up and back. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip. Option again for that wild thing. And to see how slow and controlled you can take it. So you're going to shift forward so the shoulder comes over that wrist, and then slowly let that foot fall behind, lifting the hips, open the chest, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, can you lift the hips a little higher? Exhale to stay. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, looking down, plant that hand. We take it all the way back to our downward facing dog. Very good. Inhaling here. Let's take one Vinyasa, shift forwards. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale into a back bend, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, you're going to bring the knees down into a child's pose, but I want to take a wide knee child's pose. But if this is a little bit too much on your hips, you can bring the knees together. Let's see if we can take the knees out nice and wide, toes touching together, and then sitting the hips back towards the heels. Forehead can come down towards the mat. Big breath in and out. Inhaling, exhaling. And from here, going to look forwards, coming all the way through onto your belly. And then we're going to come all the way onto our back. So just flipping around onto your back. You're going to plant the feet down just behind your hips, making sure that you can just tickle the back of the heels with your fingertips. You're going to press through the feet, start to lift the hips up towards the sky, coming into a bridge pose. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. Try to relax the muscles in your glutes so you can press strong through the feet and through the backs of the arms to find the lift through the hips rather than just squeezing your glutes. So you can either stay here in bridge, or I'll give you an option to come into wheel pose if you like it. So you can bring your hands by your ears, by your shoulders, making sure your palms are nice and flat, elbows pointing up. Once you're there, take a nice big breath in as you press through the feet and the hands, either coming onto the top of the head or another big push up into a wheel. Again, once you are there, try to relax the muscles in your bum, thinking about that lift up through the hips, keeping that breath going. I'm just going to stay here for a couple more breaths. If you want to come down, that's fine. And then very slowly start to tuck the chin, coming onto the back of the head, meeting everyone else in a bridge pose. If we're there, we lift the heels up, inhale. Exhale, rolling all the way down onto the spine. From here, just let the knees fall from side to side. And then when you are ready, we're going to bring the right knee into the chest and let the left leg fall out long. Squeezing that knee in. And then on your next exhale, we take that knee across over to the left, finding this nice twist through the spine. You can let your right hand fall out towards the right. Just relaxing into this pose. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Slowly rolling back onto your back, switching the legs, left knee into the chest, right leg out long. Inhaling here, exhale to twist, take the knee across over to the right, reaching the left arm back out. Eyes are closed. Just try to relax into this twist. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Slowly rolling onto your back. Keep the eyes closed as you let the legs go out long. Arms by the side, palms facing up. Take a big breath in. Big sighing breath out. And again, big breath in. Sigh the breath out. Just staying here for these next few minutes. Relaxing into the ground. Trying to switch off the mind. And letting the body be heavy and relaxed. Namaste.